All right, hello. Welcome back to another Rice and Beans Cast episode. It is season 2, episode 10. It's March 9th, 2022. And yeah, how's your week been, Shu?
Good. Good. We thought Ava finally got COVID. It turns out old girl just had a fucking sinus infection. They took away her taste and smell for a day.
Isn't that pleasant?
Yeah. So, I mean, no COVID, but at the same time, it's just like, well, she hasn't had it, and I haven't had it yet, so we're just kind of waiting.
Waiting for it to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else interesting happen?
Not really.
Not really?
No. Is there something I should know?
No, I was just wondering. I was just...
Oh, okay. The way you were saying it made it seem like,
no.
You know something in my life going on? I don't know.
You see, you forgot to mention this thing and this. No, I don't know. I was just agreeing with you, talking back. My
What
week,
about you?
my week has been slow. I'll say that much. I think I'm getting sick, but I'm not entirely sure because everything is just like super woozy right now. So that's fun, right? Also, fuck that groundhog. I just realized that happened on like February 2nd. I thought it was
Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was like I thought that was supposed to be like in March or something. Not in February. But have you tried reading out the groundhog's name before?
Ponsatucky Pete or something like that?
It's like Punta something, and it's like
Punxsutawney? It's either Punxsutawney or Ponsatucky.
I think it's Punxsutawney and then Phil.
That's what it is. Okay.
I've never seen that name before, and so when I looked it up and it said, "Oh,
Yeah.
this thing saw its shadow," I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck him.
Yeah, for real. It started snowing again, and it's all wet outside, and it's not fun. All right. Interesting thing that happened yesterday, since we recorded this on Wednesday. On Tuesday, did you notice that Discord and Spotify like shit the bed?
Dude, it was everything. I couldn't
Yeah.
even send gifs and pictures to my brother.
Yeah, so apparently it was like a Google thing like crashed or something, like a
Their
Google web
servers.
service or something like that crashed.
Yeah.
And it just caused so many issues. I thought I got my Spotify hacked when that happened. So I was like, oh fuck, okay, I'll just try to figure it out and stuff. Until like my boss and stuff said like, no, same thing's happened to me. And then like we're both like, okay, good, kind of good. Like obviously it sucks because we're at work and we kind of like listening to music and stuff, but at least we didn't get hacked, kind of thing. I don't know. I just thought it was a really interesting thing that happened to like Spotify and Discord, and then we're just now getting the news that it was like a Google web service that went down, and everyone was saying like, "Oh, it must be a Russian attack."
Gotta be Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Welcome back to the 1950s. Hi, my name is Shu. How may I help you?
Exactly. It was an interesting time. But I do have something to say about the whole like war thing going on, and
Yeah.
it involves our favorite thing, which is video games. So on itch.io, there is a bundle going on that is apparently worth $6,500 that you can get for $10 right now, and it comes with like music, books, and like video games and stuff, and a lot of them are like weird indie stuff, but there are some like interesting things on here, like Super Hot's on here, and Celeste, and a bunch of like other games that are more popular than I thought that I didn't think they would be in here. But for $10 you're getting like $6,000 worth of stuff. So, and I mean, their goal is to raise $4 million for to like help Ukraine or anything. Offer still goes on for another 8 days, or I guess when this comes out, 6 days or so. So
Go buy it. It's $10.
It's
don't
$10.
eat coffee or don't drink coffee for 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna post this in Discord, so just in case you want to get it, it's there for you. It comes with 992 items. And
Maybe not Jaded. Jaded, don't get this.
Yeah,
Your internet will forever hate you. Probably because it'll take forever to download with your internet.
All of this, yeah. Maybe Jada just stick to War Thunder or something. I don't know. But for $10, I mean, I just thought, hey, it's out there. It's helping people, right? So,
yeah,
and you're getting a shit ton of stuff. So, spread the news, right? That's all it is. So, I tried finding some Twitch news, by the way, and all I could find is stuff about Russia again and how they're not paying them because of all the sanctions and stuff. So instead, I wanted to talk about this Twitch girl. I know.
You could say thought. This isn't Twitch.
All right, so I know this stripper in real life, right? And I play D&D with her. She started streaming on Twitch, and first of all, she's not very good at it. She does have that whole like sexual voice going on the entire time when she's talking to chat, and everyone in there is constantly like hitting on her and calling her sexy and beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
It's disgusting. But
sounds like I should be in this and be like, hey, you got fucking dick and balls, man. Let's use them.
For real, though. For real. I just went in there because it's like, I'll support my friend or whatever. Until she's done multiple things on there and broke multiple rules on Twitch. Like, a lot of them. So, drinking on stream isn't bad, right? It's not. Like, you're allowed to drink alcohol on stream.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to take, like, money and stuff and people telling you to take like shots and stuff, right?
Yeah, you can't drink for donations or subs or anything like that.
So that's one right there, right? Smoking pot is technically not against the rules on Twitch. It is only against the rules if it's illegal in your country or in your state. I guess country too.
No one gives a shit about anything outside of America and Ukraine.
Yeah.
Fuck Russia.
True.
Fuck China. Fuck Japan.
She pulls
Fuck
out
Thailand.
Let's go China. No. So she lives in Utah, where you can get a license for medical marijuana. She doesn't have one.
Oh, my back hurts. Here you go.
She doesn't have one. She pulls out her bong on stream and starts taking a giant. She pretty much just maestered that shit. She took a giant hit of that, and constantly, like, she's drinking, she's doing this constantly, and the third thing, which is, in my opinion, one of the worst things that she could have done on there, is playing Lost Ark. I'm just kidding. She got a donation from somebody. She doesn't have her donations actually set up through Twitch, by the way. She got this through Cash App from one of her viewers. And what she did next was like, just, I lost all respect for her.
When was this?
Let's see. Saturday night.
Send me the Twitch thing. I gotta see this. You keep bringing this woman up. I gotta see it.
Okay. Her name is Sin Kitty with 2 eyes. Let's see. She doesn't. I don't think she deleted the VOD. But let me double check.
Is there a space?
No space. I'll send you the link here.
Yeah, please, because Twitch's search sucks.
First of all, check out that profile picture.
Oh, that's automatically not what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's the profile picture, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if she might have already deleted the VOD because I told her to. Because I gave her a straight talking to of like, listen, you can't do this shit on Twitch. The next thing she does, right? She gets a tip on Cash App, and she's really excited about it, like, everybody is when they get money, right? And she does this. I sent that to you privately because well,
oh my god.
Yeah. So she flashes her entire stream, titties and all, Well,
oh my god, is she
whatever.
A daytime stripper?
I don't think so. She works mostly nighttime.
Does she listen to this?
No, she does not. And if she did, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't think she cares either.
Your girl looks like a daytime stripper. Every time I went to a club in the day, it's white women who look like this.
It's all the emo strippers in the morning.
Yeah, probably smoke too much, drink too much, all that shit.
From what I hear, she works mostly nights, and then probably like it rolls over to the morning.
Wait, Utah has strip clubs? I'm being 100% honest.
Yeah, I think we have like 2 or 3 in the entire state.
You gotta be shitting me.
In the entire state, we have like 2 or 3. Most of them are women over 30, usually 30. They're usually between like 20 to 40 is the strippers, right? I guess that's most strip clubs, so, but it's primarily like 30 to 40 women's, it seems. And I don't think we have any like gay strip clubs though, because the church and everything, right? But yeah, so that happened. I watched that happen live on stream. I texted her. I wanted to embarrass the crap out of her as much as I could. Obviously, she doesn't really care that much, so it's hard to embarrass this kind of person. So I texted our entire like D&D group chat and just said like, Cora, you can't flash your tits on Twitch. You're gonna get banned, and sent that in. And like
all the dudes, I better make sure she's doing all right. Be like, all right, easy.
Well, that would be a very.
Have these people? I take it your D&D group, if not majority, live in Utah, right?
We all currently live in Utah. We are soon to be disbanding because everyone's
Has
moving.
any of them actually been to the strip club she works at?
Yes. One.
Why are we still acting like this then? What am I missing?
I don't know. So my D&D group, it's she's single, she's in there. I'm single, I'm in there. And then it's 2 different married couples, and then one of the wife's sisters all play. So there's, I think, in total 7 of us.
Wait, so who's never mind, I won't put you on the spot like that. Never mind.
Like the people in her Twitch chat are just random people she met. Like it's either people
okay. I thought it was flow over from the D&D group.
I think I'm the only one who's really in there trying to like, because I told her like, listen, I'll help you set up your stream and stuff, because like she has like no panel, she has like nothing really set up there. So I was like, I'll help you do this if you want it. So I'll go in there and like tech support it. I do the same thing for like my sister and stuff. I tech support their streams and try to help them fix anything that goes wrong. But yeah, these are all like random people. So like at one point there was a guy who came in there. It's like, hey, do you remember me? I was your Uber driver.
Oh my god.
There's some dude in LA who's just like flaunting his money and stuff, trying to be like, listen, you should come out, move here with me and stuff like that.
Are you fucking serious?
It's really disturbing. And all these people are like, all these people think that they're in a relationship with this girl pretty much. That's what it seems like. They're all like, oh baby, it's okay. We'll pretend like you didn't flash your tits. We'll vouch for you and stuff like that. It's like, no, report this person right now. Do that. This is against many. She's done so many things against the rules. I'm surprised that she hasn't like yelled out any slurs or anything yet. I don't think she's that kind of person, but just like in the general idea of rule breaking, right? I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I know this person and they did this stuff, and first of all, respect gone. Like you're an okay person, it's fine, but like this is too much, right?
Oh my god, dude. Once again, we gotta teach men to be okay with it. Like I said, I thought it was flow over from D&D groups being like this, like just being fucking creeps. Okay. If it's random people, I mean, it's somewhat excusable, but still not.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the only D&D creep that's in her chat is me. But I don't know. I just had to get that off my chest. That's the only Twitch news I have for you guys, right? I guess it's lighter news, and people committing suicide on stream or stuff like that. And I just random question for you. How's Elden Ring going for you?
Oh, I fucking love it.
That's good. I'm happy you like it. Other than like the slow attacking enemies, it's a good game.
Yeah, I have a real hard time with all that shit. Like it is not a great fucking time. If it's that fucking slow.
I'm still conditioned to like Dark Souls 3, where it's like everything attacks pretty fast. You just gotta quickly parry and kill them and stuff like that. But this one, it's like, it seems like things don't. So there's some enemies in the game that will like chase you, but they won't really like attack you that much. There's a lot of grapples in this game. I don't know if you've noticed that, but
yeah, I've noticed that. I have noticed that quite a bit. They really love to just wrestle with you.
Those goddamn hands.
The fingies.
The fingies. How far have you gotten?
So I killed the Magic Moon Lady.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm in between the Magic Moon Lady and the next boss. For like 2 days, I just wandered around because I didn't really want to look up a walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just fucking around. And then yesterday, Maximums popped in, and I was like, hey, where the fuck do I go next? And it turns out I did everything but get to the actual location of where I'm supposed to go.
Is this in like
So that was pretty cool.
the red area that you have to go to next, or
Red area? You talking about the house? The fucking Blood Gang?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if you're thinking like just like main quest stuff or just like exploring. Just main quest stuff, it's like after you kill her, you go to the place east and stuff like that. And I'm trying to keep it cryptic so I don't spoil anything for you. But
well, I'm in the fall area where like everything's yellow and orange, and then you run up the stairs and there's 2 horse bosses. That's where I'm at.
Oh, you're at the capital, that place. I'm gonna tell you right now, the boss is there. Pretty easy. It's getting there that's the hardest part for me. I think I tried 30 to 40 times just to get up to like the first boss, and then from there it's pretty easy because like the 2 bosses are pretty close to each other. But oh my gosh, I think in the capital alone there's like 4 or 5 bosses there, if you're not counting like the whole like the horse guys and gargoyles and stuff. But I don't know. Little interesting thing is speedrunners have already taken to this game, right? As they always do.
Yeah.
Current world record for any percent is, I think, 59 minutes. I'm skimming through this article really fast to see if they have it. Nope, they just say less than an hour. They did use a couple of glitches and stuff like that, so any percent. But the one I really want to talk about, because speedrunning's cool enough, but this guy over here, well, hold on. The guy who did the under an hour is named Lil Aggie, I believe his name is, or her name. I'm not sure. They don't say. But the one I really want to talk about is Elden Ring Pro beats game in about 2 hours without dying once.
There it is.
Yep.
I knew it was coming. That's like my favorite part about these Souls games coming out. Is like I'm always shocked that like how quick how long it takes them to go from like start of the game, end of it without being hit. Now, there's only 2 more things that I know of that I don't even know if it's actually happened yet. Someone needs to beat the game with some sort of weird controller and possibly no hit it, or 2, now they need to do all of the Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and now this without being hit. Those are the only 2 that are missing.
Mm-hmm. I believe somebody is already trying to do a 100% torch run only already.
Yeah,
so they're working on that. YouTuber Nico Bellic, I believe is how you say that.
Oh, Nico!
Yep,
cousin.
Do you know the speedrunner? He sounds familiar to me, but I don't know who he is exactly. But
if you played Grand Theft Auto 4, his name is the main character.
Yeah. That's what it even says in here is YouTuber Nico Bellic, and then in like parentheses it says not the GTA 4 protagonist.
That Russian guy, he's still fucking around.
But yeah, he beat the game with 0 deaths in 2.5 hours, and he chose the Vagabond starting class, which I don't know what that is, but I just think it's super interesting that it happens pretty fast in these games of people beating it and for speedrunning and stuff, but I wonder if he just got lucky on this one or if he was really, really trying to do it. Like if he was just trying to go for a normal speedrun and then he started getting through 3 or 4 of the bosses, hasn't died yet.
Oh no, he did this on purpose. There's no way. 2 hours on top of that?
Yeah.
that alone kind of like keys me into the fact that he was doing this on purpose. I mean, good on him. Good God. The first 2 bosses in this game can suck my dick.
That's wrong.
Their fucking fights are so drawn out and fucking slow. I hate it.
Yeah, for real. Eventually you're gonna get this really cool item. Have you used any of like you've used the ashes, right? To summon like a spectral?
No. I haven't used that a single fucking time.
Oh, they are.
In my
really
eyes,
good.
that's cheating. Yeah, see, and then like some of the other videos I've seen, like the clickbaity ones, they're like, this one is OP as shit, and they literally sit down in the boss fight room, and the guy does all the work, and I'm like,
mimic tier,
dude. Don't get me wrong, do whatever you can to beat the boss because this game's hard as shit. But I kind of like the difficulty. I don't want to have this game immediately be ruined because I use this moonbeam blast that like one-shots everything, or 2, I summon something that beats the everlasting fuck out of a boss.
Yeah, they've already nerfed a bunch of items in the game. I believe the summon that people are using, they're saying is super OP. It's called the mimic tier, which is you summon it, it's just a blob on the ground, but then it transforms into your exact character, and so it can do the exact same things your character does. Use your items on your like hotbar and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and so that's why everyone's saying it's like super OP, because it's pretty much just a second version of you gets to come into the fight and use all the exact same shit. I believe they already nerfed that because the AI when I first used it was like really, really good, but now when I use it, it kind of just sits there and doesn't really do anything. So I think they already fixed that. There's one build in the game that is so broken, and we're not even talking about intelligence here because that's not very good in PvP, but this PvP build is called Death Blight. And I think I told you a little bit about this while you were streaming one time, but it is the most broken PvP thing I've ever seen. Which is Death Blight is a kind of like a disease in Elden Ring. So what happens is you slowly start stacking up Death Blight, and in normal gameplay, if you get a full bar of Death Blight, it's an insta-kill. In PvP, you get the animation that it plays for like solo play if you get Death Blight, but it doesn't do damage, it doesn't insta-kill you. You get stuck there in the animation, and you get to the invader just gets to constantly backstab you as many times as you want, and people will draw this shit out. Like if you get Death Blight in it, they will unequip their weapon and just start backstabbing you with their fist.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, because it's also used in tandem with a spell that kind of just like covers your character in like protective fire. So they kind of mix together where it's like even if you're just standing close to the person, the buildup is so fast that you're going to drop. You're gonna get stuck and you're gonna get backstabbed over and over and over again. And everyone's yelling about it. Everyone's saying it's a bug and stuff, but I don't know. FromSoft hasn't done anything about it yet.
They take forever to do anything. Just good lord.
The only thing that they do quickly over there is patch the glitches and cheeses you can do against bosses, because there was, I think it was like just one day after we discovered how to cheese a boss for them to pretty much kill themselves. The next day or the next like in like 2 days it was gone. They added like a little like fog wall, so you can't do that anymore. It's, I don't know, still a fun game, but there are some very crafty assholes out there who kind of make invading kind of sad. I'm not sure.
They always will.
Yeah.
They always fucking will.
Yep. But who is your Earth ambassador for this week?
Let me find the article. Sorry, this is buried in there.
You're turning into JD with 1,000 tabs open?
Yeah, for these. Where the fuck did that go? Go ahead with yours. I don't know where mine went.
You're all good. So I have one kind of. And then I have one, and then I kind of have another one, which I didn't read up yet. I just saw the headline and said, wow, that's really weird. So, Billings man charged with multiple counts of animal cruelty. So he's been charged with multiple counts of aggravated animal cruelty after law enforcement found numerous dogs shot to death and starving. According to charging documents filed Monday, Michael James Bidgelow, I'm not sure, 34. Bitchlow, yeah, has been charged with 4 counts of felony aggravated animal cruelty and 9 counts of misdemeanor animal cruelty. He is being held in the Yellowstone County Detention Facility, so go spit on him. But yeah, that's number 1. I don't believe it says much about what the dogs look like, which I'd rather not read. I'm not sure, but yeah, a lot of the dogs apparently this was on a farm, because there's also one dead horse. There is a couple of, let's see, I think it's just horses. The cows were fine. A cow and a calf were found in a carrel and appeared to be in good condition, as food was available. So did that guy. Number 2, kind of weirder one. I'm not sure who's responsible for this one, so whoever it is, go fuck yourself. But bag of animal heads found in East Greenwich. The Rhode Island Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals is searching for who's responsible for the ritualistic sacrificial killing of animals. On February 25th, East Greenwich police found a plastic bag in the vicinity of a boat launch on Water Street that contained a calf's head, lamb's head, kid goat head, and severed rooster heads, along with grains and colored materials associated with previous animal sacrifice investigations. So, yeah, whoever's responsible for this, what the fuck? Do you have any idea what they're trying to do with these?
I don't know. It's fucking England. I don't know.
This is Rhode Island.
Oh, you said Greenwich, and I was like, oh, that's England.
East
okay.
Greenwich,
yeah,
Rhode Island. Yeah, it's I mean, what is that area called? New England, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, right? they're England. But yeah, I mean, I've got the 1.5, and yeah, Sin Kitty, you can go up there too. Yeah, just for a little bit, test it out.
They're gonna need daytime strippers up on Mars. I believe in you.
But yeah, those are mine. What you got?
It's only one individual. She works for MSNBC, and this will be the last time I bring up something like involved Ukraine for Mars people. But this one is just kind of in really bad taste. Her name is Joy Reid. She says, for everyone caring about what's going on between Russia and Ukraine, you're racist. Because Ukraine is a white Christian country, and we give a shit about them because we're racist.
Yeah, totally. That's why we care about it.
Yeah,
totally not because, lives are in danger, and this is...
kids and women are being shot while trying to run away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... So, shout out to this person. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even though when they are criminally wrong like this is bad. This is real bad.
Yeah. What is it? Freaking Russian soldiers are taking notes from Mongolia, and they're like raping and killing women over there.
Yeah, they're doing horrible shit.
Yeah, but we're racist.
I guess if you...
We're racist.
Yeah. She says no one would care if Russia unleashed their horror on a country that wasn't white and largely Christian, is the exact quote. Another quote, we care more about Ukraine because the victims are white.
Yes.
Yeah.
I, a Chinese man, care so much about what happens to my white leaders. Oh no.
Yeah. Watch out. So
it's a bad thing that's going on over there, and it just, but it's too much right now. Like I
said, this will be my last one. This one just really piqued my curiosity because I get it. Like people will create problems when there's no problems that are there, like no actual problems.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like it's mostly gone away. Like a whole lot of the woke bullshit has kind of gone away, and everyone's focusing on like actual problems. And then, there's still some withstanding and beating that drum that I guess still needs to be beat. So, I mean, she's keeping it up, so good for her. But yeah, this is an opinion. There's no doubt about that. I don't get it, but hey,
yeah,
not for me, I guess.
Joy Reid thinks this is a fact, though, so go fuck yourself. Well, once you go up to Mars, you can care about what happens over there on Predator Island and say that it's also a white issue, a race issue. But yeah, one thing before we get into Content Clint is I just want to know, in your area, what are the gas prices right now?
To be I'm a stay-at-home dad, so I don't have to fill up the car. I know Presley filled up the car and it was like $60 when it's lately been like 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I think it's funny that everybody is complaining about the gas prices and stuff.
It's just California.
Yeah, it's mostly just California. In Utah, our gas prices raised from, I think it was like $3.67 to like $4 a gallon, and it's like everyone's raging over here. It's like, oh, they're so angry, like everyone's so mad. I just wanted to get my gas. They're gonna have to reopen that pipeline and stuff like that, and it's like, no, I don't think so. I think this.
I mean, eventually they will.
Yeah.
Like you look at the numbers, Russia was supplying a shitload of oil, but I don't know. Like a little peek into like real life shit. It's gonna get interesting because President called a whole bunch of oil countries that we told to shut down, and they don't even want to talk to him. So it's gonna get real interesting. Either we got to start making oil, or it's gonna get real good. It's gonna turn into like the Netherlands real quick. Everyone's gonna be on bikes.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna be on bikes or motorcycles. So
everybody's gonna just start like buying electric cars and stuff. So,
well, that power's got to come from somewhere. So
yeah, true.
We'll see.
But I will start opening up some maps if you want to get ready with some clits.
Yeah. Speaking of overcharged states, we're going to start in the United States. 1 in 5 people considered OnlyFans to afford living in this state.
California.
Well, it's on the East Coast.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
No, you wouldn't let me finish. You didn't hear it because I couldn't say it, man.
It's like you said OnlyFans. All I could think of was Twitch streamers, so I went straight to the California side.
Does your girl have an OnlyFans too? The day stripper?
I believe she has an OnlyFans. She has a Reddit.
What?
Yep.
No, she does not.
Yeah. She had a TikTok, but she got banned on there for sexual content, and she said, "What? I never do sexual content."
That's very hard to do on TikTok. I don't fuck around on TikTok, but I've seen some of the shit on there, and it's like,
yeah.
What were you doing?
Who knows? What is this? Hold on. She has a link tree, so she has a Twitch, OnlyFans. I don't know what an SG page is, but I feel like it's Suicide Girls, which is like a model area for like alternatives. TikTok, Cash App, Sext Panther, Snap Premium.
What the fuck is that?
Amazon wishlist. Sext Panther. You know what? I'm not going to click on any of these links just in case, but I don't know. I don't know what that is, but she said East Coast.
Are we to the point now where we don't know stuff? Like,
we're out of the loop. We're out of the loop of all this porn stuff at this point. Like, bring me back to the good old days where I had to hit my TV just to get that fuzzy nipple on there, right? You said East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go North Carolina.
This is New York. 1 in 5 people have considered OnlyFans. That's
sad. How many people live there again? What's their population? Like, how much? Like 10 mil? 30 mil?
I don't know. It's a fat-ass city, though. It's big.
Yeah.
This survey also found that people would live off of cheap food and only go out once per week. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
And sleep on an air mattress just to live where they want.
Okay.
So instantly, like, you're already starting to get the picture of what demographic we're fucking with.
These are the people that said the Olympics betting and everything was totally fine.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck to say.
That's not. You guys need help. New York.
Like, you can live around your city. You don't have to. You don't have to be in the city.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just
they also there's some informative pictures, and the question is, hypothetically speaking, which of the following would you do to live in your dream city? 47% of the people, 47.8 to be exact, would dip into savings. 45.5% said they'd only go out once a week. That's a great idea. 36.4 said they'd live off of cheap food. Work a second job is a popular one. Sacrifice vacation days for extra money. Live in a closet for cheaper rent. 30.9%. Good. Here's another good one. Get into credit card debt at 27. Not have a car, 24.2. Not have a living room / sleeping in living room of common area is 20%. 18% said they'd start an OnlyFans to afford it. But meanwhile, more people would live in a closet than start an OnlyFans. Share a 1-bedroom apartment with a roommate is at 17. Ugh. Stop contributing to retirement funds is 16.5. Oh!
All to live in your dream city, huh?
Yeah, half of Gen Zers also said they'd be willing to live in a... I already read that. 1 in 5 Gen Zers are millennials. Oh, and millennials were ready to steal toilet paper from work to afford living in their city. Jesus Christ.
At this point, right, you would think that most of these people who are like, I want to live in my dream city, work a really tough job, maybe even get a second, live in a closet and all this stuff. It just sounds like they're going to just be the people that say, you know, the teachers sleep at school kind of thing. It sounds like these are going to be a reality for these people where they're just going to sleep in the office of where they work.
Fucking dipshits. There was some good choices in there. The whole, you know, like not going out to eat.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume like eating cheap food is not going out like McDonald's or like fast food. It's like buying generic and just shopping smart.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lump that in, but there was a lot of dumb choices on there. A lot of dumb choices. But it makes me ask the question, what's your dream city? Like if money wasn't an option, where would you live?
There are a couple places that I'd like to at least like either go to and live in or just like see and stuff. I'm losing my Asian card, my Chinese card, but Japan. I want to. They have. No! I'm not gonna lie. They have beautiful cities there. They have beautiful scenery. The
beautiful food.
Beautiful food.
I feel like that's underrated. Like, like some people might say India, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Indian food looks like what it's gonna come out of you.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah. I mean, so it's just like I feel like that's underrated. Be like, oh, it's beautiful. Be like, yeah, but you got to eat diarrhea. So
I'm like Anakin Skywalker. I don't like sand, so I'm not going to India.
Well, all right.
Respect my decisions, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm with you. I griped, but I'm not gonna say anything. Don't worry.
At one point, Moscow sounded cool. Maybe not so much anymore right now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. If this war quills over, our money's gonna be like gold over there. It might be time to hang out in Russia.
Yeah, I just like I love their capital, and the people there are relatively assholes, which is pretty cool. I think that's fun.
What was that one? Sorry.
This
still Russia.
Still Russia, Moscow.
Okay, sorry. I apologize.
Sweden looks beautiful. It just looks beautiful. Apparently, the people there are beautiful, according to Kalen. So,
well, for the longest time, he also said German people were like wildly attractive too.
He also loves pubic hair. Right?
he
The 80s porn.
He does like the bush, yeah.
Those are like the main three, I would say, and then like obviously like like just to visit like Paris and France and stuff. Maybe not live there because those people don't like outsiders, so maybe not there. But everywhere else, like interesting. Out of the States for sure, though. Rather not stay here anymore. What about
Definitely
you?
Feeling that. Japan or Chile would probably be the one I go to.
Really, Chile?
Something South American, yeah. Just because like that was like another thing that like Spain and Portugal like raped. So I'd be like, all right, how'd it turn out for you guys? So
well, as they say, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Plus, there was this fucking, there was this. What was it? It was the Amazing Race. I can't remember the name of the city, but like literally, this city was on the mountain range that I can't remember the name of. But it's like, so there's the mountain range where there's the Atacama Desert, which is like the driest, highest desert in the world, right? Like it doesn't rain for years there.
Yeah.
And so once you come down off that plateau, it's immediately like beach. Like it's just like land, cliff, plateau, and there's the desert. But they found this beautiful fucking spot where it's at the base of the cliff and it's in between the beach. And it looks fucking awesome. But
build a nice cabin out there, live out there. That does sound nice.
Yeah, could do that.
Then again, there's sand.
Yeah. If you hate it, I get it.
I don't, because there's so many things they can hide in sand. Those fucking crustaceans, those weird little, like, they look like giant pill bugs. Ugh, hate those things. That's why I don't like sand. Just the amount of shit that can hide underneath it, I just don't like. And it gets everywhere. What else you got?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that'd basically be it.
Yeah. I meant, like, cunts and clits, but
okay. Yeah, I don't want to know more about you either.
Yeah,
you son of a bitch.
Wait, we stayed this far apart from each other in our relationship so that when we meet, we can bond for real.
Yeah, sure. And honestly, like Ukraine, like this whole mentality thing. This is my fucking mentality. Just a whole country's worth.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I fuck with that. Like, this is my people. This is the stories that come out of it. I'm like, even the old women I'm a fan of. So it's kind of hard. All right, here we go. Another United States one. Serial killer 83 eyed in case of dismembered body found in Brooklyn. Well, there you go. I just read too much. Sorry, I stopped reading the headline and started scrolling down to get some quotes.
So
it's New York again.
Yeah.
It's Goop's grandma.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, is this, like, related to Goop?
I don't know.
Should ask him.
Harvey Marceline, who identifies... Oh, never mind. It's not as... It would have been Goop's grandpa. But is now Goop's grandpa. Yeah, so they searched this house and found a human head.
Cool. At least it's not a plastic bag full of animal heads in Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's just a dead human. Yeah.
Yeah. One dead human compared to like 7 different animals all packed into one plastic bag with some grain.
This is like some supervillain shit though. Like, I'm reading this and it's like Batman's gonna pop up in this somewhere. Like a search warrant turned up a human head in Marceline's home.
Were they able to
according
identify
to criminal complaint and sources? We'll get there. Okay. And sources said cops also recovered electric saws she bought at Home Depot. The grisly case unfolded last week when the torso belonging to Susan Layden, 68, was recovered from an abandoned shopping cart at the corner, blah, 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 less than a block away from her apartment. A few days later, a leg was found, discovered a few blocks north, Same woman, adding that her arm is still missing. Jesus Christ.
Disturbing. Definitely disturbing.
Yeah. This person also spent 50 years in a state prison on murder and manslaughter convictions dating to 1963.
Oh, and they released them, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you have to give them a shot. Unfortunately, the bad ones will overrun the good ones.
Yep. That they... Well, are they... What's their sentence this time, if they have one?
Not sentence. This is just what she's suspected of, so the case hasn't happened yet.
But seems pretty likely.
The killer was free for less than a year when she was busted again for fatally stabbing another live-in girlfriend. So this is the 60s.
It's the 60s. This shit happens.
Yeah. So apparently this person just doesn't understand human life. So,
Maybe they're like trying to get their doctorate in understanding human life, so they're dissecting, cutting out some parts, seeing what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of the United States. Instead, let's go to a European country. Quote, King Kong monkey battles seagull to death and eats it in a wild video.
I'm just going with the UK on this one.
It is UK.
Hey, I got one.
There's a video. I don't know if you want to fucking see it.
I kind of want to see it, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to.
Good Lord.
If you want to post
Good
it,
Lord.
I'll flip a coin after we're done and figure it out.
I would recommend it. I mean, the thumbnail kind of gives it away.
Oh my God.
But yeah, family at a zoo in England went to go see this fucking zoo exhibit with the monkeys, and yeah, nature was there. Nature was 100% there.
Have you seen this video already?
Yeah, I was watching it while you were talking about your daytime stripper friend.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. God damn. So, yeah. It's a capuchin, so it's not even a big monkey. See, I would feel bad, but I've seen so many fucked up videos involving seagulls. I don't give a shit about seagulls anymore.
Seagulls
they are assholes.
Yeah, they are assholes.
They labeled the capuchin Furious George.
George.
So yeah.
When I was watching the video, in the beginning of it, when he's like slamming it down and stuff.
Good Lord.
It just looked like...
The mom has huge boobs. Sorry. If you scroll down in the article, there's just a picture of the mom and her fucking boobs.
Jesus. Yeah.
Sorry. What the fuck does it have to do with anything? So, who wrote this? We got a thirsty motherfucker. Who wrote this? Ben Cost. You bastard. All right. Someone needs to go have sex with Ben Cost. Good Lord.
Yeah, I know there's a person. They stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
When I was seeing the video,
like it's that hard.
Of the freaking Furious George slamming down the seagull, it looked like a really bad like Planet of the Apes from like the 80s or whatever. It just looked like
the OG King Kong. Yeah.
That was pretty cool though. That's nature at its finest right there.
That was some shit. Yeah. That was some shit.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, not bad.
Fuck the seagull. Don't actually, but like seagulls.
I was about to say, you better be careful with monkeys and tell it, yeah.
Yeah, they'll 69 each other as gorillas do.
We're going to stay in Europe for this one. Quote, healthy woman hasn't eaten fruit or vegetables in 22 years. Lives on chicken nuggets.
Is this Hungary?
No, this is still England.
Oh, okay.
This is a 25-year-old woman. I'm just going to post a picture. Okay. You tell me if she looks 25.
I would say more towards like 30s, but
yeah, have a balanced diet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you start looking worse if you don't eat right. So
she lives on a diet of chicken nuggets, fries, and potato chips.
Looks like also wine or some kind of juice in her cup.
She suffers from David restrictive food intake disorder. Good Lord, what the hell is that? All right, well that's loading. I tried to eat some apple, but I physically can't, she added. It's not that I don't want to try. It just makes me feel sick. And there's a part of my brain that physically won't let me do it. All right, that answered my thing.
Well, still, though, like for everyone who doesn't have a type of eating disorder like this, have a balanced diet.
I would imagine she has to take like vitamins.
Most likely. I mean, like there's those people with iron deficiencies that eat dirt and clay. So.
Oh. It's a food phobia.
Oh.
Her food phobia is so severe that she even turned down her grandfather's offer of £1,000 British money to eat one pea.
So like $2.50.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, that's an interesting phobia for sure. And
God damn. Oh, here's her meals. Monroe says she skips breakfast and chows down on a bag of potato chips for lunch. Every single night, her dinner consists of 6 to 8 chicken nuggets with a side of French fries. She does not take any vitamins or supplements.
Oh,
what?
You're going to die of deficiencies.
That cholesterol, man. Holy, we'll check back in 10 years.
We'll see what happens.
Medics have been left baffled by the fact she is of regular weight and says she is fine because she is getting protein from chicken in the nuggets. What?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. All right. Instantly, like, way to discredit this condition you have. She believes her food disorder was sparked by the fact she was forced to eat mashed potatoes against her will when she was 3 years old.
You know she has French fries?
What kid hasn't been able? Yeah, what kid hasn't been forced to eat that? Like, eat your fucking vegetables.
Mashed potatoes are delicious. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Although she is English, they probably didn't cook them well. And from the pictures, it's McDonald's chicken nuggets too.
Oh, come on! You can do better than that.
That's what I'm saying. I thought she was buying at least like the organic shit at the store.
Yeah.
No.
Or even making it at home, like.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, does she eat chicken tenders? It doesn't say that.
You think someone could like? You know how people always do those weird things with like cake and stuff to make it like a real food?
Yeah.
I wonder if you could, I'm doing air quotes here, like cake up like ground beef and stuff and see if she'll eat it. And like make it look like a chicken nugget.
I mean, if she turned down like $1,000 fucking dollars just to eat a pea, I think we're dealing with like a legit thing. Like, good Lord.
I meant more of like, hide it from her. Don't tell her that she's eating like.
Yeah, hey, this doesn't taste like beef. This is cake.
A veggie chicken nugget. That's what we need, you know?
We're going to go with where this actually happened as opposed to where they think it's going to happen. So,
is this still in
back
Europe?
to the
Okay.
No, back to the States. This is going to be a southern state. Millions of palm-sized flying spiders.
I hate you.
To swarm the East Coast.
It's a southern state.
Where did it actually happen? This happened in a southern state first, and now they're saying it could take over the whole East Coast.
Louisiana.
This is Georgia. Close.
Ah.
Yeah, so apparently a 3-inch yellow striped... Are you going to give me the actual name?
Oh, God.
I don't know. Millions of palm-sized flying spiders, a species known as, Jesus Christ, Trichophilia clavata or Joro spiders. I take it you don't want a picture.
I'd rather not, but if you really want to show the podcast people, I'll put it in there. But this is your warning right now that the picture...
I respect your gusto.
Are you putting it in? Okay.
Yep.
God damn it. This is your warning now. After this point from now on, there will be a picture of a spider for a little bit. So, go ahead.
Yeah, but I guess they swarmed Georgia in millions, suggesting they could do the same elsewhere. So they're saying the spider's hatchlings disperse via a web parachute that can fly up to 100 miles, riding strands of silk along spring winds. It's commonly found in Korea, Japan, China, and Taiwan, known as orb weavers because of their webs are highly symmetrical and circular. Its name, Joro, comes from whatever. The Joro spider snuck inside a shipping container back in 2014, invading the United States, and its population has only grown. Jesus Christ. Last year, horrified Georgians saw the arachnid's web, which were as deep as 10 feet, drape power lines, overtake porches, and veil mailboxes.
I'm terrified right now. Like,
better start just carrying a shovel. Just whack these fucking things.
I'm gonna grab one of those salt guns.
You better get a big one. You better get the 12 gauge bug assault.
Just get a nail gun.
Or just shove like rock crystals in the fucking end of the shotgun barrel. Fuck that. Oh my god.
Go buy a case.
I don't have a problem with spiders, but I think if I saw that thing chilling outside, I'd be like, oh fuck. Like I would legitimately grab something big and just smack the shit out of that thing.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Like,
Oh, good news. It's not strong enough to bite through the skin of humans, cats, or dogs.
That's nice. But seagulls, go fuck yourself. You're this.
What if the seagulls save us from these spiders? Do we then? All right, you're okay. Leave those fucking penguins alone, though.
I don't know. I don't. Even if seagulls save us from this, I don't know if that's enough to redeem them. Well, I guess we'll have to see if that happens or not.
Fucking A. So yeah, if you're on the East Coast, look forward to seeing that fucking thing.
Yeah, didn't the same thing happen in like another like country or something like that, where it's just like covered in webs? Was it Australia?
Yeah, but I mean,
that happens.
Those
like every
have been
year.
there. Yeah.
It happens every year when it's not on fire, at least.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for webs to be there when your entire country's on fire and continent.
Yep.
We're gonna go to Asia. Ancient, quote, killing stone said to contain evil demon has cracked open.
I'm just gonna go with China.
This is Japan. Apparently this demon was locked away in this stone for 1,000 years.
And now it's released?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyone who comes in contact with this rock will die, according to Japan folklore.
Maybe all those animal heads in that plastic bag actually did do something.
Yeah, turns out he came to be in Rhode Island. The demon apparently took the form of a beautiful woman who was part of the plot to kill Emperor Toba, a ruler of Japan from 1107 to 1123. Wait a minute. Jesus, that's a short time.
Yeah. Wasn't a very good
Some
demon.
speculate Some speculate that the evil spirit may have been resurrected to wreak havoc once more.
I mean, what? We've got COVID, we've got fires, we've got the war, we've got aliens in Australia. What's a demon gonna do?
Yeah. Maybe this is what it, took control of Putin.
They are very close to each other. Japan and Russia, I mean.
Good news is no one actually opened it. Erosion did this. Officials are now mulling over what to do with the rock's remains and could attempt to restore it.
You know that thing that we say that kills people when they touch it? We're just going to put that back together for you guys.
I like to imagine a bunch of Japanese scientists going outside with pots and pans and just saying, "Demon, come back! Demon, come back!" And then just for no reason, someone just clops these two halves of a rock together, be like, "We got it!" and just took off. And then they'll be hailed as heroes, and they'll have holidays named after them.
More statues will be erected in their name and stuff.
Yeah, right. It would just be ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you call the Ghoul Boys, I think they'll take care of this demon.
Ryan, go get him. I don't want to. Go touch the rock, Ryan.
This is one demon a season, right?
This is my bridge now, Goat Man. I also own the demon rock in Japan. All right. It's kind of funny of all the, what's the word I'm looking for? Groups of people that have been around for a while. They all have these ways to hide demons. So, like, Jewish people, they have a Divik box, which apparently, like, a rabbi has to shove a demonic spirit into this box, and somehow this demon can never get out. And Japan, apparently, they do that with rocks. So, it's pretty funny.
It's strange. Apparently, a lot of people just were afraid of the dark back then, so.
Yeah. We're going back to England. Oh, there you go. Fuck, I'm slipping up today. Good Lord.
I'm going to guess Germany.
Yeah. A man in England says living with 120 tarantulas is good for his mental health.
I fucking hate
also
you.
bad for feasts.
I fucking hate you.
So,
I hate you and whoever's in this story.
It's man named Aaron Phoenix has spent around $1,312 on buying 80 different species, some of which have a leg span as big as 10 inches. You can own that?
It's England. They can own anything over there, apparently.
I'm also shocked 120 tarantulas is only $1,300.
Yeah, that is terrifying too. They are they're like daytime strippers. They're cheap.
Yeah. You can show up with literally $10 and be king.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this.
Fuck?
I hate all your spider stories right now. Please, is there gonna be another picture?
I don't think. No, I won't. I won't do that.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. So here we go. At least 20 of them he got because people just couldn't take care of him anymore.
Why? Okay. Just stop.
He says it helps with his bipolar diagnosis. So, I mean, I guess it works. I don't know.
I don't care. This is disgusting. Why are people keeping tarantulas as pets? I don't think they can get ESA. I don't think they're support animals. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Pigs can be support animals, so I think anything can be. How long do you think it takes him to feed them? How much does he have? 180? 120. How long do you think it takes to feed 120? Like, if he had to do it all, there's a picture in here you would really not like. Oh, my God.
No, please.
He has started a YouTube channel to help people see the creatures.
I'm not going there.
In a light where they should not be feared.
I know.
They don't link his YouTube thing. They say he has one, but he doesn't.
I know tarantulas are, like, one of the most, like, friendly spiders out there.
Yeah.
But, like, I can't. They're pretty much just 8 legs with a bunch of pubic hair. Like, that's all I see when I see them.
You ever seen the trapdoor spider?
Yes.
That one, if that was, like, able to hunt humans, I don't think humans would have survived. Like, seeing humans today, I don't think we would have made it. We would have gone extinct a while ago.
We wouldn't have been able to discover fire in time. They would have just murdered us.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 400-foot spider. This is my 400-foot flamethrower. What do you got?
Elon, I'm going to need you to produce more flamethrowers right now. I need one of them.
Let's do it. Where is this at?
Pain.
I guess now is a good time for David Rush or not David Rush.
Here we go. This is where I'm actually somewhat good.
Yeah, you are very well at deciphering. I don't know.
I'm very well adept at this. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one, these ones are going to be kind of gimmies too. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I just thought they were cool. World's longest car restored measures over 100 feet long.
Would David Rush restore a car?
100-foot long car.
Oh. No, this is not him.
Correct. This is not him. This is just some dude in New Jersey. It apparently the car lives in New York, so maybe that's the person who chopped up that old lady.
You mean half of it's in New York and the other half is in New Jersey?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a goofy picture of this fucking car. There's no way that you can take this anywhere other than in and out of the garage. Like, there's literally no way.
Is there a garage big enough to fit it?
I don't know. They said they keep it in a warehouse, or he found it in a warehouse.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was found in a New Jersey warehouse.
Now, if Uber doesn't hire this guy.
Yeah, we only go up and down 5th Street, mostly because that's all we can do.
We can't take turns, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't know, 100-foot long car. There's a whole lot of room.
That would be the widest turning car. I don't think you can. I don't.
Sorry, it's in Orlando.
Well, that makes sense.
Good Lord. This thing's a whore. It just gets passed around. The Restored American Dream, which is the name of the car, features a helipad, a swimming pool, a hot tub, and a putting green, and a large waterbed.
Inside of it?
Inside of it, yeah.
Don't go on bumps in this thing, I guess. Just bumping all that water around.
Fucking it, yeah, seriously. Don't brake hard. 4 of the 5 attractions are ruined.
True.
All right. David Rush or not David Rush, 4 siblings with combined age of 383 earned Guinness World Record.
Is David Rush part of multiple siblings? I don't think so. I don't think this is him.
Correct. This is going to be... they don't really give a surname. One of them's Jerry Bolger, 100, of Greenfield, Wisconsin. She said she was excited to learn that she and her siblings earned the record for the highest combined age. 4 siblings, and would appear in the next edition of the Guinness Book of World Records. It's a shame they're not going to see it. I can't... Oh, Jesus. I can't wait to see it. I saw last year's issue, and I realized I'm going to be in the next issue, she said. Bolger will be joined in the book by her siblings, Margarine Gilmartin, that's a badass name, 97, Robert Goebel at 95, and Richard Goebel, 93. Good God.
They're old. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. They're just old. Congrats for living that long. And let's hope, I guess, that you'll see the next book. But
I hope I don't live that long.
that you get put into a book.
That'd be terrible. No, I just hope I die. Like 80 is like the perfect time. Anything after that's overtime, and I don't care.
And you're not getting paid for that overtime.
Yeah. What's your experience? I fucking hate life. Yeah.
I'm living off of spite and spite alone, but I can't stop. So here I am at 120 years old. If I move my arm, it breaks off.
If I go outside in a stiff breeze, I break ribs. I believe second to last one. Yeah, second to last one. David Rush or not David Rush, vacationer breaks poi weaving world record in Italy.
What is poi weaving?
Why don't you go ahead and guess?
Poi weaving?
Apparently it's like a yo-yo. It's poi balls. I don't know what the fuck these are.
Is it like the thing where it's like on a hammer?
No, it looks like it's just a ball at the end of a string with a handle. And I think he just whirly dervishes it like north and south as opposed to horizontal.
So this is a cat toy.
Yeah, really, really starting to look weird.
I'm gonna say this isn't him.
This is him.
This is?
This is him. I got you, you son of a bitch.
Vacationer, and I was like, this could be him, right? But then I was also thinking, he lives in Idaho. They don't have money.
God damn. Well, maybe you're right, because he is raising money for STEM. But no, he went to Italy, and he did it in front of the Tower of Pisa.
Good for him. This is
the next attempt at Lee Corniglia and Cinco Terre ended with 83 poi weaves in 1 minute. Enough to break the previous record of 80.
Good for him. Doing it for STEM.
Oh, he got on to NBC's Today Show to talk about his thing.
Oh.
To talk about STEM and all that. Fuck yeah! Let's go!
NBC Today,
I'm excited
David
for him.
Rush, to promote STEM, and interesting. Well, I guess I could link this if you all wanted to see it. I don't know.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I lied. That was third from last. So I still have 2 more. Yeah, for sure. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
David Rush or not David Rush, man spends 3 hours in ice for Guinness World Record.
What a man from Idaho.
Well, I don't know. He apparently breaks records in Italy, too.
Yeah, he's moving. I don't think this is him.
That's correct. This is... Oh, Jesus. It's a man from Poland, so please forgive me saying his name. Valerian Romanovsky. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
He did it in Helsinki or Wilsinki. The previous record was 2 hours 35 minutes and 33 seconds. He smashed the shit out of that thing.
Yeah, for real.
He beat it by almost an hour. 3 hours and 28 minutes was his time.
Damn.
Good Lord.
This is him sitting in ice?
He literally sat there for 3 hours. 3.5 hours, basically.
Ugh. I don't know. Would you be able to do that?
Fuck no, dude. I'm a big bitch when it comes... Like, if it's cold weather, I'm fine. If I have to touch anything, like, super cold, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Just,
what about you?
A really chilly breeze will fuck me up.
Yeah.
I guess it's just my clothing. I don't wear, like wind-resistant clothing. So I get really fucking cold. Because it's just like sweatpants and like kind of like, I guess, it's like a kind of a jacket. It's a very thin jacket that I usually wear. So it's like, it's always cold. It's always cold. Here I am sitting in my boxers and I'm yelling that it's cold.
I don't even like playing in the snow. Like, every once in a while it's fine, but I definitely don't like every time it snows going out there. Whee! No way.
The snow. It's like sand. It gets everywhere. It's wet.
Yeah, but at least it goes away. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to shovel it. That's the main reason why I hate it.
I mean, if you just move like 4 hours west or east, there's basically no snow.
Yeah. Well, here I am.
David Rush or not David Rush, freediver takes 351-foot walk underwater for a world record.
Don't think this is him.
This is not him. This is a Croatian freediver, Viktomir Marcic. I'm going to guess is how you say that. Maricic. Yeah, it was a single fucking breath. Good Lord.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still good. I mean, yeah, that's how you beat this record. You actually fucking drowned to death. Yeah, you walk 358 feet and then you die.
I got one more step and just floats back up.
Here we go. I like this guy's fucking moxie. As a professional freediver, I don't really need to prepare that much for any breath holding record. He said he's planning to break other breath related world records, including bettering his own underwater walking feat. I can do much better. I can do much more, but this was live. This was a live event, so I wanted to be careful and precise, he said.
Smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. Would you ever go like diving? Just in like general, like just diving and exploring underwater? You would?
Yeah. I never really did it in an ocean, but like anytime, like when I was a kid and like a teenager, I fucked around in like water or something. Like I would just see how long I could hold my breath and then how far I could swim at the bottom.
Yeah, I always wanted to try to like, put on like a scuba suit or whatever and go like exploring the ocean and stuff. The main issue with that is I can't swim, so kind of puts a damper on things. But yeah. I enjoy going into a pool and holding my breath. What's the longest time you had, if you can remember?
I think I would get like close to a minute.
A minute?
Yeah, then I started smoking and that kind of went downhill.
I think my longest time was like a minute 40, and that's just because I did that whole thing of like you take in a bunch of like breath and stuff, and then like exhale, like to like expand your lungs.
The 3 in 3 out shit.
Yeah, I think that's the furthest I got was a minute 40, and now I think it's holding my breath is at most maybe 30 seconds.
I feel that.
Yeah, winded going upstairs. Come on, you really think I can hold my breath?
Okay, so real quick, a quick little break. So Wheel of Fortune. I'm sure we're all familiar with the show.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spin big wheel, guess letter, guess phrase. You win.
Yeah.
This was the final one. 2 out of the 3 contestants couldn't guess what that is. One guy knew what it was, but he kept getting bankrupts and lose-a-turns. So, what do you think that is?
Another feather on your hat?
Are you familiar with how Wheel of Fortune works?
Ah, I see now. You want
if you guess a letter,
yeah,
the letter's right, they show all of it.
yeah. Sorry, I'm somewhat used to the show. I haven't actually watched any of the show, but I kind of get the premise of it.
Okay.
Do you know it? I
all right,
obviously
good to see. Yeah, it's another feather in your cap.
Ah, okay. That was gonna be my next guess. I was just like, what's A? Let's see, what can go there that's like hat related. I forget cap. I'm not gonna lie. I got hat. I got other words, but none of them were like 3 letters. So
I guess I just hang around people who say old ass shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's a video out there. Would highly recommend watching it because now that you know what it is, you see these 2 fucking doofuses go up there, and then there's the one guy who knows what it is, but he keeps getting fucked. I
haven't watched many of them, but I did enjoy watching game show stuff because there's always that like you'll always find that one episode that with the person who has gamed the system. So he's like he's winning all the time and stuff, and people know it. I don't remember what the show was called, but it was like a thing where it's like you had to stop something on like I think it was either like a prize or on a spot or something like that to like get the prize. And he gamed the system because he watched all the episodes of the other shows and realized like a lot of them had like the same pattern and stuff. So he just like he waited a little bit to see what the pattern was, and then he was able to just like continuously win stuff like that. So and they had to give him all his money. They had to split his episode up into two parts.
Get him.
I can't remember what the name of the show was or what like what the game was in general, but I don't know. It was one of the really interesting things to like just either read about or watch it happen. And I think after a while, that guy obviously got banned from the show and stuff. And I think in the DVD releases of the show, you know, back when DVDs were a thing, they cut his episodes that they weren't on it.
Oof.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to try to find it, and then I'll send it to you if I find it. So, but yeah.
Okay. Another United States story. Box of human heads stolen from delivery truck. This is going to be a Western state.
I'm going with California.
This is going to be Colorado. This happened in Denver. Someone broke in between 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, March 2nd, and 9:30 a.m. on March 3rd. So the next day.
Mm-hmm.
The unknown suspect stole a dolly and a box labeled exempt human specimen. The box was full of human heads meant to be used for medical research.
Okay.
The box also bore a science care label. Science care is a program for donating bodies to science for research and educational purposes. Yeah, so if you know someone who has a box of heads, fucking start calling the Denver Police Department. Jesus Christ.
Head up to Rhode Island.
Yeah, wait a minute.
They got a bag of animal
You might be
heads.
onto something here.
There's the person who's out in Colorado with a box of human heads. Like, I think they're working together. And then there's this demon out in Japan, you know? It's all coming together. Right. There's so many, like, I feel like this week was just a week of, like, just severed heads. You had that old grandpa, grandma in New York. You had the animal heads in Rhode Island. You got this guy who's taking medical heads in Colorado. You got a monkey in Europe who's biting off the heads of seagulls. So. Very interesting. You got any more?
That monkey meant fucking business, though. Good lord.
I'll post a link to that. You guys can watch that.
That fucking monkey, man. You get that shit.
Makes me kind of want to watch King Kong again.
I was kind of having that feeling as well.
Mm-hmm.
This one's funny but sad at the same time.
Cool. So
another United States one. Man crushed to death by bulldozer while using a porta potty. This is going to be a southern state.
Texas.
This is Florida.
Of course.
He was pooping in a porta potty. Blah blah blah.
Pooping.
The freak accident, it's at a landfill. The freak accident occurred as workers at the site were getting ready to put away their equipment and shut down the facility. The bulldozer operator started driving up an embankment to park for the night at a heavy equipment staging area, but its front blade was elevated far enough to block part of its front view. When the bulldozer reached level ground, the driver turned the motorized machine, heard a loud crumble, and noticed he went over a porta potty, which he was unaware was near the staging area. He immediately exited the bulldozer, ran towards the porta potty to see if anyone was inside of it. At the time, he observed Henderson unresponsive inside the porta potty. Yeah, because he was smushed.
Yeah. Is it bad? This is reminding me of the Jackass scene with the porta potty.
The fucking poop one?
Yeah, the one where, like, didn't they put someone in a porta potty and then, like, launch him up and whatnot?
Yeah, the poop one.
Yeah.
And he stuck Steve-O in the porta potty and it was filled with, like, dog shit.
Yeah. Anyway, continue. Sorry, that just popped into my
that's
mind.
it. I mean, the guy who died has like a family and shit, so
sad.
Yeah.
But that's
wait, how are you gonna conduct an autopsy? You can't do an autopsy if everything's on the outside.
True. I mean, would you need an autopsy? You kind of already know cause of death.
Yeah. Right? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they just stuck a dead body in there or something. I don't know.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Didn't actually happen. The guy's still alive. He just fled the country.
He's just filled with stuffing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember what I was going to say now. Something to do with porta potties as well, but I don't know. You got anything else?
Oh, yeah, I got a couple more.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. This is going to be a western state. Border authorities find 52 reptiles hidden in man's clothing.
Arizona.
California. Yeah, 52 snakes on him. The man was driving a truck when he arrived at the San Yistro border crossing with Mexico, blah, blah, blah. Agents found 52 live reptiles tied up in small bags, quote, which were concealed in the man's jacket and pants pocket and groin area. Man had a literal trouser snake.
Mm-hmm.
9 snakes and 43 horned lizards were seized. Some of the species are considered endangered. Good God.
Interesting. Spoon, if you wanted to do this, you should have gone through Arizona because we know Curtis who works there, all right? He works the border, right? So, that would have been super simple. Why go all the way to California, man?
That's true.
This just...
Okay, I'll speed through these because I'm looking and we've been here for a while.
It's fine.
Another United States one, man rescued twice in 2 days on Arizona hikes. Where is he originally from?
Utah.
He's from New York.
Wow. Quite far.
Yeah. Basically, he was walking this trail. Can I get the name of it?
Appalachian Trail.
Yeah. He says he's an experienced hiker. Evidence suggests otherwise.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's called the Humphreys Trail.
Never heard of it.
Nope. Wait, Humphreys Trail in the San Francisco Peaks overlooking Flagstaff. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. So yeah, he walked this trail, got fucked up, had to be rescued. Next day, tries the same thing, gets fucked up, has to be rescued.
How did he get fucked up?
I think at that point, you charge him. How did he get fucked up?
Was he just falling off the trail? Was he getting attacked and stuff? Is this like the Amazing Race where it's like you had to get a whistle to all the ladies who went through the certain country or whatnot? What's going on?
During the first rescue, tracked vehicles from the ski resort that traveled on snow drove Vosto off the mountain, and he declined medical attention. That's all it says.
Okay, so he's just an idiot.
Yeah. But at 5 p.m. the next day, Vosto called 911 to say he needed help after injuring himself in a fall near the ridge on Humphreys Trail. An Arizona Department of Public Safety rescue helicopter was sent to pick up Vosto and another hiker who had stopped to help him.
Jesus Christ. Would you ever go
You
on...
should have charged him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, he's probably going to get charged.
He should have to pay for the hospital. Like,
yeah.
He should pay for the helicopter. He should pay the other guy just for helping him. Like, dude, I was understanding that, like, if you go on a hike, you do everything you can not to go by yourself. Because that's when shit's gonna happen, and there's no one to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, what do I know?
Would you ever go on one of these like really long trails, like the Appalachian or whatever Humphrey is? Would you ever go for the full hike?
I would do the Appalachian one. I've always enjoyed that idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it this spring, but then I realized I don't have enough vacation days.
That, like, you have to be in some fucking extraordinary conditioning, man. Like, that is obnoxious.
Yeah, I want to be like General Sam, who went during hurricane season.
Yeah, and was also wildly out of shape and then got dysentery halfway through.
Moon pies and thick eyes.
Yeah. I do want his brother's tattoos, though. That fucking goat head on his knee. Yeah. That is so cool.
All right, next one. Let's get through
them.
I'll stop stopping you.
All right, this is a European country that this happened in. The Boys actor Anthony Starr, who plays Homelander, arrested for drunkenly assaulting man at a bar. Allegedly told him, "I'm going to look for you. I want to kill you."
He's a method actor.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently.
Gave him the death stare where the laser eyes were supposed to come out, you know. Homelander, huh?
Yep.
So,
European.
Goodbye, the boys. Right?
No. Well, the boys are still going to happen. Don't worry.
They are. Do you know if they finished filming it already? And they're just...
I don't know. I don't know. He was there with... Who the fuck? Guy Ritchie. He was drinking with Guy Ritchie.
Ah, I know who that is. Totally not Googling that right now.
You've seen a lot of his movies. He's like a director of shit.
Ah, okay. I didn't know if he was like an actor or like a musician or something like that. It sounds like a rapper's name. So I was looking. Okay. What else you got? Where is this?
Well, you didn't guess where it happened.
Did I not?
No.
Oh.
You looked up Guy Ritchie. It's Spain. Okay. We'll go with that. It's Spain.
I was going to guess Ireland anyways.
So it's a 12-month... Jesus. It's a 12-month suspended prison sentence because he had to pay 4,000 euros for beating the shit out of someone and telling him he's going to kill him.
Lovely.
But yeah. There you go.
Okay.
So this last one is just funny to me.
I remember to guess.
Yeah, this is a United States story. Woman accused of hoax kidnapping was driven by narcissistic behavior, sheriff says. What state did this take place in? It's a western state.
Western state. Colorado.
This is going to be California.
Okay.
She went missing in 2016 and then was later found. Okay, so here we go. The incident dates back to November 2nd, 2016, when she was reported missing by her husband after she had gone out for a jog near her house in that county. 3 weeks later, on Thanksgiving Day, she was found alone on Interstate 5, around 140 miles from home. She told police she had been abducted and branded by two women who kept her chained in a closet. She gave an elaborate story of her kidnapping and treatment at the hands of supposed assailants, whom she said wore masks, spoke Spanish, and held her at gunpoint and branded her with a heated tool. However, the Department of Justice said last week she had actually stayed with an ex-boyfriend in Southern California for those 3 weeks. She caused her own injuries to support her fictional story, and she received over $30,000 in victim assistance money based on the hoax.
So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole story. Like, just, I guess that's one way to get money.
Yeah, well, now she's being hit with fraud. So, I mean, she did get it, but unfortunately, they kind of want that money back.
It does not stick when you get caught. That poor husband, though.
Well,
was he in on it?
It's funny you mention him, actually. Well, the boyfriend goes on to admitting that he was in on it. And the ex-boyfriend helped her brand herself, but never did anything else to hurt her, according to him. So, yeah. Okay.
Well, fuck all those people then. Never mind.
Yeah, this is getting good. So now the husband, this just came out today. Presley showed me this, and we have been giggling about this the whole time. Husband of alleged fake kidnap victim uses donation money for personal use, pays off credit card debt. You see, he said it was to help find his wife, and then literally not a single dollar went to it. He then took the money and paid off credit card debt. Let me see. After paying down credit cards, the couple allegedly divided the rest of the money between their bank accounts for personal use. On the GoFundMe said, please help us in raising money to bring Sherry home safe, who's the woman who went missing. All funds will go directly to the Papini family and will be used for search efforts to find Sherry and to help bring her home safely.
Yeah, that totally happened.
Yeah, so he's in deep shit.
Oh, yeah.
This whole family's fucked. The only reason this woman came back after her 3 weeks of spending time with her ex, she missed her kids.
Oh, they have kids.
Yeah.
Did they tell the kids?
I mean, it's kind of hard to... I don't know. It doesn't say anything, but I would imagine it's pretty hard to not know.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. This whole family is just fucked. That's California. Another reason to push it off, right?
Yeah, just fucking chisel it away and send it away.
Put some rockets underneath the state and just send it to Mars, the whole state.
The woman faces 20 years behind bars.
That's it?
I mean, for fraud, that's a fucking huge chunk.
I was hoping for like 35 to 40, but you know.
Good God.
That's just me.
Scumbag either way.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, it was so funny. I didn't want to blow this whole story on the Mars thing.
They're gonna use that money to pay off their bail.
Yeah, right. That is so sad. So sad.
I feel sad for all the people who donated to this though, because like, I can imagine like random people that sucks for, but if it's like friends and family who didn't know that this happened, right? And they helped pay for it. Like, that's a huge break in trust right there.
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh.
That's all I got, though. All
right. Well, we've been going for an hour and 33. I think it's good to say we call it here, right?
Yeah.
So, to end it off, I will say thank you for listening. And don't fraud people. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.